签任务。
Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Victoria 2. Today's a special New Year's episode. Happy New Year, everyone! What do you mean the New Year was 2 months ago? No. I'm not talking about the Gregorian New Year, dummy. I'm talking about the Chinese New Year. It's today. For today's special episode, I've decided, we might as well play China on the Chinese New Year. It's the Year of the Dragon. The Qing Empire has a dragon on its flag. It's the New Year on a recording date. I am taking advantage of this, damn it. All right, let's get right into the game. China, what a beautiful country. One small problem. This place sucks. China is going through a bit of a downward spiral here. But don't worry, we're gonna stop it from getting too bad. We will not have a century of humiliation. However, we're gonna have to change this this whole Manchu domination thing. I'm sorry, this government is not really working out. We are going to switch to the Heavenly Kingdom once we get a chance to. But until then, we basically just have to sit here. So here, we could start the Opium War, right? We could start the Opium War, which basically sets Britain up on a path to screw us over forever. We could fight Britain over one city, or we just give it to them. Again, this is like the Ottoman video. We're just choosing the peaceful option is easier, except this is so much so because the only thing I lose is prestige on a country I don't even intend to stay at. There's one of my big tips for you. I'll be honest, I watched a tutorial like a little bit ago to figure out how to play this country best. I'll link it in the description if you want to check that out for yourself. Just give them the port city. It's not worth fighting over, trust me. So now that I have successfully managed to get through 9 years of the game, we're starting to see cores pop up. I don't think they have all of them yet, but we're starting to see Heavenly Kingdom cores pop up. This is where the next part of our plan kind of starts. We are going to need to completely rebuild our army, but only in Heavenly Kingdom provinces. And on top of that, we are also only going to build cavalry. We will be able to build and mobilize irregulars once the war starts. So if you're following along at home, you're going to want a massive cavalry army right now. You got to put China into debt for your horses here. It's important. So it seems as though Britain has declared war because they want to take Taiwan from us. But guess what? I'm just going to give it to them. I just don't need it right now. And that's just the truth. I just do not need Taiwan. Here we go. It is finally triggered. Oh my god, that took so long. Finally, we can start playing the game. Out with the Manchu. Our position here, it does not look great from the outset. However, they have no army. I've devised a relatively stable strategy to win this. Basically, we want to push north and we want to push west at the same time. North and west, like a square kind of. Because Tiandihui, right? Well, Guangdong, whatever, Tiandihui, is going to rise up here. Nanjun is going to rise up here. And sometimes Pingnanguo rises up here. So we need to go this way and this way. And I think that's the most efficient way for us to fight this war. It might take a couple attempts. I'll tell you how many times I have to save scum eventually. But yeah, let's get it popping. So I'm currently encountering what I like to think of like a kind of disaster scenario. So I'm very clearly winning. I'm pushing super hard. It's going very well. Here's the problem. For some reason, our economy simply cannot obtain resources. I don't know if I should switch government type or what's going on, but the issue is I can't build any new troops except for those ones that I had at the start and whatever I can mobilize. Meaning, even though I'm winning, clearly, I'm just gonna slowly run out of steam until I run out of troops. Now, Nanjun is helping a lot. Tiandihui ended the war, which means some troops are probably gonna head north. But Nanjun is helping a lot, I'll be honest, but this might be a wipe. I'm not sure. I'll let you know if I have to try again. If you're trying this at home, be sure to mind your economy, all right? Be sure to pay attention to if you can actually keep your army running. I'm having a much more successful run. This is another important event. I know it will be very tempting to say that the Westerners bring dangerous ideas. However, you have to let them in. I know it will be very tempting to maintain the status quo of China that's existed for the past 10 gorillion years, but you're going to need to let the Westerners into your country. I'm very sorry to be the one to tell you this. Okay, so Britain has done the intervention in China. This is an inconvenience, but it is not game ruining. I think if it is, I'll tell you if I had to soft reset. So basically what we have to do is we have to do everything we can to avoid the British army, is in essence what we have to do. Because I think they gave up on their treaty port and instead are going to target us. But they don't have access through Tibet, I hope. They had armies in China because they were already here. It's so over. It's so fucking over, chat. The Chinese have sent a Unite the Nation piece, but you need to first accept the British offer. I know it looks like the British only have a cut down to size war goal, but it's a scripted war goal that gives China random provinces in your land. So what you have to do is first accept the British offer, and then I timed it wrong. You got to give me a second. Okay, the Western intervention was just canceled because I did that decision in that timing. You have to accept the British offer, do the event, and then capitulate the Chinese. It's a pain in the ass, I know, but it'll be beautiful. Just give me a second here. Now I should, if I'm correct, in a couple days, be given my land? Question mark? Oh, wait, here we go. There we go. This is it. Okay, so it seems like the British are intervening hard, as are the Russians. This is a little annoying because we've lost Canton and Ningpo, but I don't think that this is too bad, maybe? I don't think they do have a war goal for this, but we should Westernize fairly quickly, I hope. In my test runs, the Westerners didn't intervene like this, meaning this is going a lot worse than it's supposed to, which is a massive inconvenience, honestly. Since we're not Westernized, we don't have any of the troops that we really want to have. Oh, this is such a disaster. Okay. Just give me a minute. I'll fix everything. Everything will be fixed. Don't worry. Don't worry. If you want to blame anyone for this going wrong, blame Britain. I will be getting my revenge against Britain for all of this. I will. They have Shanghai in a sphere? What the fuck? Okay, Russia has declared war on us. Oh, fuck. Russia declared war just for one state, so I think I'm gonna just give it to them. Yeah, see, we're just gonna give it to them because they did not take Port Arthur. We just gave it to them. I'll accept that border for now. Okay, so I finished fighting Tibet, and here's the plan. I hope to be Westernized by 1860. This should hopefully, yeah, this gives us a lot of progress here. We can get another, wait. We can press the Westernization button. Okay, that's huge. That's actually huge. I thought it was gonna take way longer. Now we need to slowly start building our country from the ground up because we still have war indemnities, but it's gonna wear off soon. We have to modernize the country somehow, and that involves having a much bigger budget than we have now. But things are running smoothly. We should be a great power very soon, which is great. And so hopefully we're gonna slowly but surely fix our situation. See, it's about right now that I think the Western powers are panicking. Look at their indemnities and look how much I'm making anyways. I think they realize the second that I don't have to pay this anymore, it's over for them, and I can steamroll their entire country, and there's not really much that they can do about it. I'm noticing a slight problem here with Korea. So I'm able to take Hamhung. I'm able to take this region, Hamhung, but I can't take anything else. So I think I'm just gonna go with reparations, I guess. I really wanted to take all of North Korea in one war, but let's be real, I'm gonna get the rest of it eventually anyways, just because it's right here and it's such a good opportunity. So I'm just gonna slap on a reparations and then be on my way. And there we go, we're a great power. Let's go, great power, baby. September 10th, 1856. It is the end of the decade of humiliation. And if you think I'm not gonna go back and get revenge for all of this, you are very much so mistaken, my friend. So here is a pretty important decision, I think. Our beloved leader, the glorious and most holy Hong Ji-Quan, has passed away. Now we need to decide if we should be a republic, a theocracy, or we should form a monarchy. I think that we should form a republic. This may sound stupid, and it is. I just think it would be really funny. Oh, look at this. The Heavenly Republic. This is beautiful. This is amazing. This is great. So when are those elections starting? Oh, what the fuck? Why is Mongolia a puppet of Russia? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I am not a fan of that at all. Once I'm done beating up all the countries around me, I am going to fucking demolish Russia for that. This is unacceptable. I'm not having that. I'm gonna call Miguel. I'm not having that one. Oh my god, this is so based. This is so based. United States Heavenly Republic Alliance. Can you believe it, chat? Isn't it beautiful? I didn't think to pause to read the event I was doing, but I have essentially just done the ultimate switcheroo with Japan here. We have an unequal treaty with them, basically. That's funny. I'm gonna take a little break from conquest, and I'm going to work on building the economy temporarily. But China will grow larger. I promise you that. China will be growing larger. I want for you to picture in your head what you think a big China means, and it will be even bigger than that. We are finally no longer paying war reparations. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that economy go. Britain is shitting itself right now. Oh my god, wait, this is beautiful. Japan is broken. I don't know if it's because America did something. I don't know if it's because of what I did, but all of the different parts of Japan are independent. Satsuma is going to be my bestest friend in the whole world. Wait, I lied. I lied to your face. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm disappointed now. I'm upset. Finally, the Heavenly Republic is an actual republic. I believe, finally, I can start taking work towards fixing the problems that happened once we finally beated the Qing dynasty. My plan for the first war is simple. I want to take Outer Manchuria, and I think I will also take Mongolia back. So we're just gonna place on the sun, and we're gonna get ready to fight Russia. If any of you think I have any kind of strategy to do this, no, I don't. Okay, I've justified my war to retake my land, and now I guess we gotta just go right into it, huh? I think I'm just gonna rush as far into the territory as I can. I think this is part of the luxury of playing China, is that you just have enough troops. You just have enough. All right, everyone, it has been about 4 years since you've seen me last, and I have crafted up a humiliating peace for the Russian Empire, releasing Mongolia, giving me half of Kazakhstan, giving me my old land, and giving me Transbaikal. Also giving me reparations. I mean, I think this is fair. I think this is fair for what they made me go through. I think this is fair. Honestly, I wish that there was some kind of event to take all of Turkestan, but for now, this is where we're starting off on the Russia front. Now we have to start figuring out how to handle them. Okay, so while I recover from this war I just had, I just want to say I'm astounded at the situation in the Balkans right now. I want for you to pause right now and comment what part of the Balkans right now is your favorite. Just tell me what your favorite part of this map is, please. Thank you very much. Oh, well, that's a little bit awkward. It seems to be that Russia and Britain have declared war on me over some land that I've taken. Well, that's just no good. And to think that I thought we were finally ready for peace. I didn't even have the chance to rearm the border. This actually could go really bad. I've decided, after thinking about it, that I'm just going to give them the state. Look, there's nothing here I want. It's just wood and cows. There's literally nothing here I want. I can take it back later when I'm a little bit more prepared. Also, when I don't have to fight the UK and Russia at the same time, because that is an overpowered team. I'm sorry, Russia and UK at once is an overpowered team. Look at what this war map looks like for me. This is ridiculous. So I'm just gonna give them the state. It's one state. All right, this is a lesson I'm learning in this campaign. Sometimes you just give up one state so you can take 3 more later. See, it's one state, and all those troops now have less land to defend with the same amount of troops. We'll recover. We'll recover. It'll be fine. It'll be so fine. After that honestly humiliating loss, I've decided to spend some time, I guess, focusing on preparing for the next Russian invasion. I figured out why my strategy was kind of messed up. Again, viewers at home, take notes. It's because I took land that they have cores on. If I had only taken land in East Turkestan, they wouldn't have been able to declare war for anything other than this, and I think that would be a much harder war for them. But, you know, lesson learned. Having a border this long with Russia, though, is really a pain in the ass, if you want me to be honest. Like, my army might be massive, but it's not that massive. I found myself in a situation here, fellas. The only good party as the Heavenly Kingdom is the Socialist Party. I have to somehow get them to win against a coalition of reactionaries and conservatives. I'm telling you, once we get the capitalists doing this themselves, this country is going to be crazy. Everything's going to be made in China. God damn it. I am so mad right now. So Russia and Germany are fighting, and this looks like it's going to be a really long war, and I want to take advantage of it so fucking bad. However, Russia's still allied to the UK. They're still fucking allied to the UK. And so if I intervene, there's going to be 20,000 Indian soldiers rushing through the Himalayas. It's so infuriating. I could take most of their land down here because they don't have cores on it. But no, No, Britain is stopping me. And every time that Russia unallies Britain, they just ally Germany. It's so annoying. And I've just been stuck here colonizing fucking Kenya. Oh, it's so embarrassing, chat. It is so infuriating. I have devised a plan most cruel and unusual as to how I can defeat Russia. I'm just gonna declare on Serbia instead. Sadly, it seems like Germany ended their war, but luckily they are still at war with Greece, meaning they have not had time to put army on my border. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. I really hope that this goes well. If not, it'll be really embarrassing that I lost a humiliation war to Serbia, but we're just gonna have to see how this goes. Okay, well, I suppose they surrendered then. I mean, as per usual, we're gonna have to come back, but I didn't think that they would accept this. We'll clean these 4 up eventually, don't worry. But okay then, thanks for the free land. Oh, god damn it. You're never gonna guess who's up to the same antics again. It's Russia. But this time, we have much more useful allies, mostly being Japan. Yeah, I actually think I'm gonna fight this one. I think I can actually win this one. Yeah, this is the only hole in my line, so I just put troops there. They can't get through. We might be actually so back. Okay, Russia will apparently accept me taking the rest of... God damn it. Why are these 2 different states? Why are... You know what? This is fine. Look at these beautiful fucking borders for now. All right, we'll ignore all of the bad. We'll focus on the good. Just editor me. Can you just put like a blue box over that? Yeah, there we go. This is beautiful. Oh my god. Russia immediately violated the peace and is invading Japan. What the fuck? I want to keep Japan as an ally, but I don't want to fight Russia twice in a row. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I just got out of a war with Russia. I know it's pretty late, but I'm finally ending off the rump state that remained after the end of the Qing dynasty. Here we have Tenutuva, and here we have Altai. These 2 nations, as you can probably tell by the coloration, were Qing subjects. They have been allowed to live almost entirely due to Russian protection. However, they no longer have it. And so, I shall finally cleanse this world of a false god. God told me to do this. God said so. If you don't like it, then you don't like God and you're going to hell before you die. And finally, the last remnants of the old dynasty are gone. Oh, isn't this country beautiful? So the game has I've just gotten a free war goal on Russia here. And I know I could be the better person. I could just let the colonial incident go. I don't wanna. And so I've made the executive decision that I think I'm gonna fuck them up. I'm gonna do what's probably the most terrifying thing for any Russian general in this world. I'm gonna press the mobilize button. Oh, this is a great war. That's pretty funny. Oh my god, Germany will join. Let's go. First, I'm going to add a bunch of war goals because I don't know if Germany will immediately become the war leader or something. It has come to my attention that I actually don't have the Diplo points, so I'm going to wait a little while. Just give me a second. The Diplo points will build back up. Listen, I know that this isn't a war with China, but you can use the exact same kinds of strategies, just on the defensive. I mean, look at these casualties here. 267,000 to my 45,000. Russia's gonna run out of troops. I'm doing the same to Britain with their Indian troops as well. The only problem is them naval invading. Really. Okay, I've finally gotten enough Diplo score to call in Germany. I think it's pretty vital that we call them in, as Britain has finally realized that they can just kind of go through Afghanistan, and I didn't really have enough troops for the border. Oh, Korea is westernized now. That's good to know. I'm gonna have to do things over there. That's unrelated. We're calling in Germany. Holy shit! What happened? Italy, no! Germany, how are you? No! I didn't even know we were at war with Italy. How did you let this happen? Germany, you gotta get your shit together, dude. Okay, so Korea has become a fascist dictatorship, and I've just kind of made the executive decision that I don't want fascists on my border, like even a little bit. So I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna have this. We're not doing this today. Oh wait, okay, Britain will accept. Actually, I was kind of waiting for Korea to surrender first before I did this, but it looks like, yeah, it looks like Britain will accept yeah, all of the actual meaningful war goals. And so I hereby declare the end of the First World War. Oh, isn't this beautiful? Oh, isn't this magnificent? Oh, what I've done to Russia is terrible. Some people say they think that Taiwan belongs to the communists. Other people say that they think Taiwan belongs to the Republic. I think Taiwan belongs to God. And usually I stick to neutrality in situations like this. However, France decided to switch sides when we were fighting. So I think I kind of have a duty to help Germany here, even if Germany is isn't feeling so good. Yeah, France gave up, and they have given me I added 2 war goals for Cochin China instead of 1 for Cambodia and 1 for, you know what, I'm not even gonna save scum this one. I think that this is a valuable learning moment about the difference between Cochin China and Cambodia. I'm gonna just let them have this one. I'm gonna just let them have it. That was a really, really costly learning moment though, I'll be honest. Just in case you were curious, Korea still hates me. Don't think that making Korea a democracy will make them not hate you, because they will still hate you even if you are so nice to them. All right, I'm back 8 years later, and it's time to go beat up Russia again. Their allies are Britain and France, and I'm honestly not really worried about them. They still only have a 2 tech advantage on me, but I have a 600 division advantage on them. So I'm not really worried. And even if if I ever do start to run out of troops, honest to God, I'll just mobilize. I mean, the game says I can mobilize 3,585 brigades. So, you know, I'm not really worried about Russia in the slightest. I'm not really worried about anyone in the slightest, if you want me to be honest. So yeah, wish me luck. I'll see you when I start declaring. Okay, I just got my war goal. Now again, the plan is to take these 4 states, and anything on top of that, I might just release countries or give Germany something, or you know, you never know. So let's just rip off this band-aid here. If the situation ever gets bad, I can always, you know, add this one. All right, everyone, I have gotten the allies to 100% war score. Now what saddens me is that it took until 1921, which means the truce will be over in 1929, and I don't know if I'll be able to capitulate Britain in that time. But the only things I have to get rid of are just 2 dismantle construction war goals, because the AI seems to love dismantling constructions, and I don't get why. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. Before I do this treaty, I just want to commemorate Livonia. I don't know how they did it, but Livonia declared independence so early on and survived. They've just been living in Estonia. So before I do anything, I just want to make it very clear that Livonia shall grow larger. Okay, here we go. This is what I've done to Russia. I kind of messed up by expanding Kalmykia as large as it can go, because now the Cossacks are kind of split in 2 a little bit. I also made sure there was a big Transcaucasia, which is awkward because they immediately allied to Russia. I made a really big Poland. I again kind of messed up by not integrating Lithuania or Belarus into it, but this is good enough. I mean, this is good enough. But yeah, I think I've kind of humbled Russia. I don't think they should be a great power again anytime soon. So I guess we have to set our sights on Britain, but if I somehow fail that, you'll see the outro immediately. Okay, everyone, I think it's about time for me to do something that I haven't done since the Mexico video. So I've had enough of the US being just the worst ally possible in every war. The only thing that they do is take Canada and then put troops where you've already taken. And they've just been letting a fascist dictatorship chill on their continent. Like they're just chill with, okay, that's kind of base, letting the proletarians live. But you can't just have a fascist dictatorship. 2 fascist dictatorships on your continent. Like, remember when I had one in Asia and I got rid of it? I mean, there's a new one, but they're in my sphere, so I can't really do anything about it, and they're clearly not my friend. I've had enough. I've had enough of the United States. And so I brought a couple people who happen to share the same opinion as me, and we're gonna handle this our way because they have not chosen to handle it their way. So we're gonna be taking California. And probably a lot more, if you want me to be very honest. This is the highest casualty count I've ever caused in a single battle, to my knowledge. If any of you are wondering about how this war has been going, this is exactly how. Okay, so I've had to kind of lower the deal with America here. This is because it turns out that there are a lot of Americans with a lot of guns. But yeah, we're only going to be able to take 3 states off the US. You know, oh well. This is still a beautiful... Oh, this is beautiful. You know what? This is acceptable. I accept this peace deal. This has lowered the US's score from 2nd to 4th. So I think I did well here. Anyways, I think this is how I'm gonna end the video. I know there's 4 years left in the game, but listen, it's almost midnight for me, and I have to edit all this. I want to make sure I get the video out on time, and it's a lot of footage, so I'm going to end it here. Nothing major is going to happen in these next 4 years, probably. And if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, comment, and I hope you have a fantastic day. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.